The SIG Sauer P228 is a double-action, single-action, semi-automatic handgun with a double-stack magazine, chambered in 9x19mm parabellum. The SIG Sauer P228 is in use with various law enforcement agencies and also with the U.S. military, where it is designated as the M11. It is the compact version of the full-size SIG Sauer P226. The SIG Sauer P228 does not have an external safety lever because the trigger works as a safety. This principle is also found on striker-fired pistols like Glocks, but the SIG Sauer P228 is double-action, single-action. For comparison, the striker of a striker-fired Glock pistol is never fully cocked. Only by pressing the trigger, the striker gets fully cocked and released at the same time. With a double-action, single-action pistol like the P228, the hammer gets fully cocked when the slide is racked and a round is fed into the chamber. Pulling the trigger only releases the hammer like a single-action pistol. But the P228 features an additional lever above the trigger called a decocker, which allows the user to manually release the tension from the hammer without discharging the pistol, thereby decocking it. The presence of the decocker allows users to carry their firearm with a round in the chamber, but with an uncocked hammer, meaning that a long and heavy double-action trigger pull is required to discharge the weapon. However, once fired, the slide will cycle, cocking the hammer in the process. Unless the decocker is actuated again, the hammer will remain cocked, allowing the pistol to be fired single action with reduced weight and pull distance. The benefit of this configuration is obvious, providing the safety of a double-action trigger pull, but the short, light trigger of a single action on all but the first shot. The primary drawback is that users now have two different trigger pulls to contend with.